Hello, this is Vincent. I'm doing this stuff again because I'm on a different channel now and I kind of want to use this channel as like a video diary of some sort that's available to everyone. Of course, if you're that nosy about my life, but of course I'm gonna talk about a lot of different things and it's just a way for me to like vent out a lot of stuff. Like I'm not gonna expect um because this is the thing. The reason why I'm making this in the first place is because I consider the main channel as an untouchable for now. That's where all my projects go to. So my video essays and whatever cool stuff I have or like something that I planned out, that's where it belongs. This is more of a grounded, more unscripted, unfiltered version of me. And this is actually my first time ever on YouTube revealing my face after like what 3 or 4 years, and a lot has changed. I now have less hair because I'm balding, thin hair and shit. Um, uh, I mean, if you're updated with the streams, I also do face cams there, but on YouTube, I try not to really put my face on the videos anymore, mainly because it's just not it. Like, I prefer people see the message rather than the face delivering the message, because I just want to like uh deviate from that, because the voice is good as is. It's something that I've worked on for a while. So this video is really about quarterly goals. This is a framework that I've made for this year. It's more effective because you can see the progress and it's just very realistic, at least for me, because this whole thing with New Year's resolutions, setting a goal for that whole year, I think for me it's just not ideal because people are just gonna give up halfway or not even meet in the middle. So there's that. Um, I'll also talk about a lot of stuff that I've done over the past 3 months or so, and that's just gonna be the whole formula all throughout. But before we get to that, um, am I in a good spot? Not that much. I don't think so. Uh, there's a lot of things going on, mainly with work, which I'll get to in a minute. But mostly academics, pretty good, solid. I think it's mostly the org work. I love student organizations. I love participating in student organizations, but at the end of the day, it's a very tiring job, and it's purely voluntary. So this is the struggle. This is the struggle that I chose, and I haven't even showered. I'm not like presented and whatnot. This is the realest shit that you can get. Like I didn't prepare anything. I just typed up a couple slides, and that's pretty much it. So let's start off with this one first. We got get a job. I did get a job. I work as a content creator or article writer, whatever. The content creator is the main job title here. It's just that all I do is write articles, and I just use ChatGPT on all of them because the employer has very unrealistic expectations. They want me to do um, 5 articles in the span of 4 hours, and it really messes with like my whole integrity as a writer. So it's just not it, I guess, in terms of creative, but it pays, and it pays a significant amount, and you know, it's something I can live with. It's not like I'm abandoning my morals or anything. Like it's just within the job. I still um do all the writing by myself. Um, yeah, I still do all the writing by myself in academics. Like I'm not a fucking whore for ChatGPT where I talk about a lot of stuff and I say, oh, summarize. Oh, ChatGPT fact check this, or ChatGPT, is this real, or stuff like that. So that's it. It's only within work, and they don't mind at all. They even encourage me to do it, so there's no problem with that. The next one is stream consistently with a schedule. This one I fucked up because the living arrangement before my dad pulled up. Me and my mom were like in the same. They were in the. Okay. That was my parents. They just pulled up for like absolutely no reason, but it was probably just an update. But yeah, streaming consistently with a schedule. This one, that was not it. That was something that I didn't really go for because me and my mom lived in the same room because there was a leak in the AC, and for some reason my mom waited for my dad to pull up, so that was like a long, very long 3 months, and I'm glad that's done. The AC is fixed, and they get their own room. I get to have mine, stuff like that. Next, improve finance tracker. This is gonna be a lengthy one, so I didn't ready that. Hold up. So the finance tracker, something that it just took me a few hours to make, and I had my friend Remy help me with that. So the finance tracker, um, it's a solid tracker per se, but I just wasn't able to like live up to it. Okay, let's. I don't give a fuck about the tabs here. So this stuff, I did not count the January journal because I just couldn't bother tracking my January expenses because there were a lot. I spent this much on a broken digital camera, and it's something that I deeply regret. I have extreme buyer's remorse now. I don't want to go to flea markets. I don't want to get ripped off, stuff like that. So I started in February. So basically, I record everything, the journaling stuff, and then that's it. And then you sort it. Public transportation, school essential. There's a lot of categories here, and also the income. And of course, there's the summary. So the summary. This is the on-hand account. This is the Gcash account. Gcash is like the my online wallet, my e-wallet per se, because I am now on both of those ecosystems equally, I guess. And you can see like the grand totals. So total income 9.5. So that's it's like half. Well, less than half. And my biggest spending has always been food. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I love eating. So there's that. And on the on hand, yeah, it's a lot on public transportation, more on food again. And next we have Gcash. This is the Gcash summary and all that stuff. So there's recording, there is sorting, and then there's everything summarizing. So we can have a solid, it's a very solid tracker compared to last year, which was just the same thing over and over but on different accounts, and it's just not um it wasn't really that efficient. But the um first time I started doing the finance tracking thing, I tracked an entire year, like just that. And it's just like, oh, like what do I do with this information? So it's not really proactive per se. I just fucking recorded everything, and nothing, just nothing, you know. So the next bit, I'm gonna present this on full screen here. See this? I'm not even gonna edit anything. All right. So the third one is get in. This is something I didn't do because my job didn't require one, so I just didn't bother doing it. Wake up early. I did not do this. I mean, sometimes I do, but like only if it's necessary. Like I woke up very early, like 4 a.m. for a fun run, and that was it. The rest I just wake up like 6 a.m., 8 a.m., sometimes 9 a.m. on the weekends because I'm trying to catch up on my sleep because the night shift was nuts because I work nights. It's like what, 4 hours. It's like 8 p.m. to 12. Stuff like that. And it's not even that difficult either. It's just that It's just hard to like get up. So that's why I just keep on delaying it because I need my sleep. Next is be a writer. Um, this one, this one's a both a yes and no situation. I haven't written a lot, but on paper I have written a lot because of the job. But then again, that was all Chat GPT. But you know, I um I still write some stuff, probably like a little. I haven't even worked on the video essay, so you know, just a very long hiatus. And it sucks because I really wanted the first quarter of the year to start off strong for me, but I can't take that time back anymore. And I've just been focused on like a lot of stuff. I work on a sports organization, USC Tag Rugby. Um, that's something I'm gonna go into later on. Next is grind data camp. I don't even do that much data camp anymore because, like I said, or I think I haven't said it before, I am slowly getting away from, like, I'm getting away from tech and all. And yeah, it's a very bittersweet ending for me because, like, I thought, like, there would be some vindication, like, oh, I finally know how to code, but, like, I still shifted, all that stuff. But, nah, I think I am better off without, like, knowing all of that because I tried to be in that chapter, but, you know, it just didn't make sense for my story. Shifting from computer engineering to communications was very difficult. Like, I still feel the effects. Like, the fact that I have, like, different friend groups now, I have a different schedule, it's very light. But I think the biggest one was the work ethic. So, I've started to feel the fact that it's slowly falling off. Like, I'm not like as hardworking as I'm used to. Like back in engineering, you'd have like multiple worksheets due for that day, and you'd get them all done before the next period. And it was a level of efficiency that I was forged by. It just doesn't make sense for other programs or other courses to work that hard if, you know, the work doesn't give them the need to work that hard. That makes sense? But like yeah, and back in engineering I work on a lot of stuff. I worked on a lot of stuff. And right now in communications, that's the program I shifted to. That's the same thing I'm doing, except it's all stuff I chose, you know? And yeah, there's that. So grinding data camp, it's that's a closed chapter for now because I couldn't be bothered with it. Next, of course, is graphic design. Um, I haven't really installed Photoshop because I just bootleg Photoshop, and what they do is like they disable like the stuff you've bootlegged, and I don't think I should admit that on the internet, but I have. Uh, but yeah, I just can't use Photoshop for those reasons, and I just stuck to Canva, and Canva is very limited. I mean, you could argue that the it's the it's your imagination that's limiting. Like you're the only limit to Canva, but I beg to differ because I've had experience with Photoshop, and it's like night and day. So there's that. And okay, that we have gone through our Q1 goals. Let's discuss what will happen for me next quarter. I've prepared the list here. Maintain the job. I don't want to work like the entire year just for something. I think this is gonna be good. Like this will be the last quarter that I'll be in that job. So there's that. Next is of course is the summer workshop. The summer workshop is I play tag rugby. It's like non-contact rugby, if that makes sense. And something about like being part of that sport and developing it from scratch, entirely from scratch. And there's like a lot of promise to it. Like you could go to intercollegiate sports, um, varsity programs, and all that. And the only missing element we have is people. So we have a lot in this one university, but the rest of the universities, they haven't heard from us yet. So it's important that we get the word out. And right now, I'm currently struggling with implementing an activity because, of course, there's like a short notice thing, and there's this whole thing with student government. Like, we asked for a subsidy, but apparently there's a holding period. And by the start of May, like May 2, we have to surrender the funds that hasn't been used yet. So this really fucks up the whole timeline. We really wanted it to be in Affinity Week or like the week of welcome, like the first week of class, but um, there was probably a misunderstanding. Like we genuinely thought that we could pull it off, but um, the office that's approving the signatures and all the permits and stuff took unbearingly long, and it's really ruining my confidence because if this is how it's going to be processed, and the fact that we only have two people who registered for the event, it's it's a very painful punch in the gut. So there's that. Um, so yeah, summer workshop. That is where I'm going to make bawi or redeem myself, and hopefully, you know, things will start turning around. Next bit, let's see what we got. We got write more often. Yeah, I actually have to because I miss making video essays, especially the fact that holy shit, I look so bald right now, man. I am so distracted by the fact that I'm running out of hair. But anyways, yes, write more often in the context of the YouTube channel, make more video essays, get a lot of written works done. Um, regardless of the whole campus journalism thing, I am done with that. I think I cannot stand being a non-partisan org because there's a lot of conflicts of interest that will happen because I want to um like reach out to different organizations, but they might be like a political organization or something, and we really want their support. So before going into actual politics, I have to go to student politics first to get like some help. Again, my dad pulled up again. I don't know where the fuck was I? Write more often. Ooh, I'm lost. I'm lost. Hold on. Campus journalism orgs are holding me back, I guess. Like I think I've been ripped off more than I should be. Um this org that I'm in turned me into a meme caption maker, which is arguably a waste of talent. If you hear my dogs, they're just vibing. But yeah, I do not approve of the way that my talents were treated. And then there's also another org, today's Carolinian, where I mean I could pull it off, but then again they're non-partisan. It makes sense. But for me, I just have to stand up for my own interests, especially the fact that I'm trying to lift this organization off the ground. And I just can't stand being like this whole thing with I don't even know if I should say it on the internet. But yeah, there's that. Write more often for my own interest. Next, we got get a Google certificate. This one is gonna be a very far-fetched goal to achieve. Like that was just like a goal that I just want to make, um, just because, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna explain that. Lose weight. Okay, there's a more interesting bit. So lose weight and more athletic lifestyle is a two-parter, but I'm gonna merge it into one. But yeah, I need to lose weight and be more athletic because summer workshops on the way. I kind of want to get healthy enough for summer tournament because last year, I tore my knee. I have a torn meniscus on the right knee. Okay, yeah. So that's something that I have to focus on, and I kind of want to reduce the impact on the joints or strengthen the joints. So I kind of don't want to get injured again, and I kind of want to play because I want to redeem the fact that I've been a sheltered guy all my whole life, and it's my dog is fucking crying, bro. Um, but I am losing my focus here. This is why I don't do unedited stuff. But yeah, more athletic lifestyle because I want to redeem a lot of myself because I've been a sheltered guy my whole life, and I kind of want to turn that around. That's why I go on runs. I work out more often, but that's pretty much a lie. I haven't lifted a weight in like what, a couple months or so. And yeah, and dial down the nutrition. Of course, that's part of the weight loss. I think I should have just like put that in like sub topics, but that makes more sense. And then lastly, we do more design projects because I am the public and media relations officer, and I think this should be the year where I develop that talent more often, especially the fact that I'm in communications, and I just need to get my fucking hands on Photoshop, and it's all barbecue chicken. Um, yeah, and that's pretty much it, man. I look so fucking like ragged, you know. But yeah, that's it. And I also write stuff here. This is the catch-all notebook that I wrote. I mean, that I bought. It's nice because like it's genuine leather and all that, so I could probably like stack notebooks on it. It's just gonna fill up over time. I just need like more passport size notebooks that are simple looking because this is what's inside. So I kind of need more of those. Plus, it like closes by itself now. It used to be the fact that um, it's like a leather patch, and you just have to fold it, and it's just not that good. But it's fixed. It's good now. I just need to attach more passport size notebooks, and that's pretty much the end. I will see you guys in July. Yeah. So that's it. Now upload this and then forget about it until somebody reminds me that this video exists. And that's pretty much it. See ya.